NBA All-Star Weekend is a time of year that brings a lot of fans together. It just feels amazing seeing all of these incredible basketball players compete in different games. For the longest time, All-Star Weekend was a success. A lot of people were showing their love out to the events, including me. I love All-Star Weekend. However, a lot has changed in the span of 2 years, and I feel like there is one reason why nobody really looks forward to these fun events anymore. How is everybody doing today? It's Wartolo back with another video. Today, I'll be talking about NBA All-Star Weekend and why it is falling off. Let's not waste any time, and let's get straight into it. So around this time last year, I made a video talking about the dunk contest and why I thought it was falling off. In that video, I was basically talking about how some of the participants the NBA chose just came out of nowhere, and the dunks people did weren't as entertaining as before. So the plan in today's video is going through every event in All-Star Weekend and looking at how it was before and how it has evolved. Since we were just talking about the dunk contest, let's make that our first All-Star Weekend event to talk about. The NBA Dunk Contest was probably the most popular and appreciated All-Star Weekend event. You get to witness some of the most sensational and entertaining dunks of the year. A lot of people loved it, including me. But ever since last year, the NBA Dunk Contest has been underperforming a ton. And one of the reasons why is because of the participants. Let's take a look at this year's Dunk Contest candidates. This year's participants include Juan Toscano-Anderson, Obi Toppin, Jalen Green, and Cole Anthony. So Juan Toscano-Anderson had one incredible dunk on JaVale McGee, but that was it. Obi Toppin is returning to the dunk contest, so I guess it makes sense. I did some research on what Jalen Green has done to make the dunk contest, and all I found is one nice dunk, and then Cole Anthony makes no sense. So I'm not sure what's been going on with the NBA and their choices of the dunk contest participants, but it doesn't make sense. And I feel like the reason why nobody's into the dunk contest anymore, which is going to be the same reason for the other events, is just because, well, we've seen it all before. We've seen the free throw line dunk before. We've seen somebody jump over a car before. We've seen so many great dunks. Not just from NBA players though, but now that you got social media, which attracts many people, you could just look up entertaining dunks on TikTok and find someone doing stuff you've never seen before. The point is, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. The dunk contest is going to continue falling, unless the NBA comes up with a clever idea to keep it going, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I've got no idea what they should do to improve it. Next up on the list is the 3-Point Contest. Now, the 3-Point Contest is where we get to see these incredible shooters from around the league participate in one event to see who is the best shooter out of all of them. The participants this year are Desmond Bane, Luke Kennard, Zach LaVine, CJ McCollum, Patty Mills, Karl Anthony Towns, Fred VanVleet, and Trae Young. And you know, this looks like an event that could attract a lot of people. The NBA made a good choice choosing who will participate. Some all-star and underrated players are in there, and it just seems like a lot of people will have a good time watching it. But here's the thing. Just like for the dunk contest, it is basically the same thing every year. I mean, sure, you could tell me that the league decided to add a 4-point line in the contest. And I guess you could say that was a good move, because for the longest time, people were debating whether or not a 4-point line should be added to the league. But like, okay, you have a 4-point line, but that still doesn't change anything. I don't know about you guys, but in the past couple of 3-point contests, I haven't had that feeling where I'm going crazy when I see someone hitting a lot of threes, or in this case, hit one from the 4-point line. In my opinion, the last time the 3-point contest was good was in 2019, because you had players like Dirk, Steph, and Devin Booker. Maybe this year things will change, but as far as I'm concerned, the 3-point contest will soon reach the point of the NBA dunk contest, where people are just not into it as much. Next up on the list is the Skills Challenge. Now, the Skills Challenge has been one all-star event I feel like is a bit underappreciated. I feel like the NBA definitely made a creative move and choice making this one of the events. And as time went by, it was an amazing feeling watching guys like Kobe Bryant participate and put on a show. This year, however, something feels a bit off. The NBA decided to get more creative and this time create teams in the Skills Challenge. Before it was every man for themselves, but now there are 3 teams of 3 who try to win it all. There is one team I like, which is the Antetokounmpo brothers. I like how they decided to feature all 3 brothers to try to win something together. But if you're going to have one team full of siblings, then do the same for the others. The Cavs isn't bad, but it isn't great, and the rookies makes no sense because there's already an entire event based on them. Maybe next time the NBA should consider making it all brothers, like the Antetokounmpos and the Holiday brothers and so on. That would be a treat to watch. Finishing it off with 2 events. One is probably the main reason why you clicked on this video, and one that I just can't leave off. The event I just can't leave off is the Rising Stars Challenge. I'm going to give a brief opinion on the Rising Stars Challenge, and that's that I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I get it's nice seeing all those rookies battling it off, but it's just not my cup of tea. And not that it matters, but isn't the Summer League somewhat the same thing? Anyways, the reason why you clicked on this video is the All-Star Game. The All-Star Game is still fun to watch if you ask me. I feel like it would take a miracle for NBA fans to start disliking the All-Star Game. But in my opinion, I feel like it carries All-Star Weekend. By that, I mean, let's say that the All-Star Game isn't the main event people came to watch. It would still destroy the other events when it comes to viewership. Obviously, the All-Star Game has evolved and changed, such as in 2018, having team captains, and having other changes like whoever scores this amount of points wins the game, the Kobe Bryant Award, but more importantly, the jerseys. I feel like the jerseys haven't been as smooth as before. The 2012 All-Star Game jerseys are definitely up there for one of the best if you ask me. I just feel like now the NBA has lost that touch of making the creative All-Star Game jerseys. So in the end, the reason why All-Star Weekend is falling off is mainly because the events feel repetitive and unoriginal. I said the same thing last year and I'll say it again. The NBA better figure something out with their All-Star events before it's too late and fans move on. We will see if that is the case or not. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, please consider to leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. I'm out.